Hundreds of Oregonians are depending on the Red Cross for food, supplies, and shelter. And today is our day of giving here on Fox 12 to help support the American Red Cross Oregon Wildfire Relief Fund. We'll explain much more about how you can help give that back in just a few moments. First, though, we want to share the story of a local church partnering up with the Red Cross to help people going home for the first time since these fires broke out. Our Fox 12's Drew Marine, joins us now with that story. Drew?
That's right. They have relief kits and cleanup kits, both with supplies for people who need to go clean their homes or go through the ashes left behind. Volunteers we spoke with today say these kits are the first step to rebuilding.
Like many people around Oregon, we were asking, what can we do to help?
So Silver Creek Fellowship Pastor Kurt Barnes stepped up to be a community partner with the Red Cross. They have a makeshift workshop out in front of the church where hundreds of volunteers have already put together thousands of relief kits for people going back to their homes to salvage anything from the ashes.
What the kits are is for families who have lost their homes in the fire. These kits provide them a way to go through what remains. There's a shovel and a rake and a sifter screen and gloves and masks and hand sanitizers and tarps and a tote so that families can search for valuables that may remain from the fire.
They're also providing kits for those families whose homes are still standing but need some supplies to start cleaning up.
There's got a mop and a broom and bleach and a bucket and sponges and all kinds of other supplies for cleaning up their house.
But the work doesn't stop once those supplies are all put together. Volunteers also take U-Haul trucks full of these kits to the communities who need them. Volunteers like Lauren Hall.
There's a lot of people right now that they feel like they need to do something. And I have the opportunity to do something, and I'm going to take that opportunity.
Hall lives in Silverton and is a 911 dispatcher. He was working when the Beachy Creek fire took a turn for the worse.
In my 31 years of 911 dispatching, it was the most intense experience I've ever had.
He was a calm voice on the other end of the phone as people tried to escape the fire.
I know that there was more than one person I talked to, that I was the last person they talked to. And there was times when I had people on the phone and I said, if you want to live, you will drop your RV trailer right now, turn around and go back to where we're sending helicopters.
Even after his life-saving efforts, he says he still felt compelled to volunteer on his day off.
To have a little more of a connection other than just, some faceless voice on the phone, but to have a little more connection with what's going on up there and with the people there that have been so drastically impacted by this.
And if you'd like to help, you can, of course, make monetary donations to the Red Cross. Live in Gates, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.